Tasty morsels there. Well, another night, got off work kind of early. Thought I'd hop in game, see what's up at 3 in the morning. Ain't nothing going on at 3 in the morning. Except my ping. My pings are shit. Wow. How the fuck do I have 101 ping to a central server? How is that even possible? I don't even know. I do not know. Oh well. Time to get my rage on. Fiery balls of death waiting for me. Fiery balls of death. That worked. Sorry, nobody wants to push the cart? Okay. I'll push the cart. Oh shit! Oh shit! Didn't see the other guy. Sorry. Oh, am I gonna pull this off? I think I am. Oh, come on. Fucking parry fail. How did that even happen? Because the parry's broken. Love that. Oh, come on. How am I fucking missing this cat? Oh, come... What? Where the fuck was my riposte? Oh my god, what the fuck? That was a beautiful riposte that just like died, went nowhere. There we go. Yeah, fuck off. Ooh, damn. Triple kill? That was disgusting. Oh, come on. Am I fucking falling for that shit? My swing fucking falling for two fucking dumbass morphs. That's all he's doing is the same shit, and I'm falling for it each time like a dumbass. Turn, turn, turn! Fuck. God damn it. Ah, fucking gray zones. Oh, come on! This game, I swear to God. Oh, fucking cocksmoker. Fucking crossbow. Come on. God damn it. Fucking hit a bitch. Oh, fucking hell. Serious? This game, I swear to God, if it sneezes on me, I die. Oh, fuck you! What the fuck? This fucking game.
You got me! Worthless sack of excrement!
Fucking... Fuck, can I go up behind somebody and not fucking hit them? Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. Give me a fucking riposte. It's like how the fuck do you break this game on the parry so bad? Can't fucking 1vx at all anymore. God. Yawn. Yawn. Same damn fucking move. All he's doing is morphing, and my swing is so slow that I can't gamble it. Because then he'll just combo feint to parry. I'm like, you gotta be fucking... And he's doing it with his Y, too, which is just, like, dumb. Alright, server's dead. Well, that's fun. I don't want to play this map either. Fucking morph. I swear to God. Even when I do read the goddamn morph, I can't fucking parry it. Wait. Fuck, I'm tired. I need one of these nights I'm gonna play when I'm fresh. I'm not fucking tired. There you go. Yeah. 5-1 KDR, I'll take that any day. 5-0 KDR. Oh man, I want to talk about Shiv 2, and I can't, even though the new, well, I can say that there's free or alpha weekend, alpha test tomorrow, next couple of days, I'm guessing. What? Shit, come on. God damn it! asshole. God damn it. Oh, come on. Seriously? Come on, dude. Fuck. Come on. God damn it. Fucking, it's always some asshole.
Right you are! Will do! Thanks for that!
Yep, that's my fault.
To glory!
Shit, really?
Show no mercy! We shall
Stop. I got more kills than you do, dumbass. Fucking damn it.
You think systemic racism exists or that it was invented by the left to weaponize the African American community?
On the second, I don't think systematic racism is a thing.
Cause you got one weird title.
Yep. Systematic racism isn't a thing. It's a complete myth. God, I got him once.
That's a hot take.
Well, it's backed up by every study.
What makes you think that?
The studies, the evidence. It may have been 40 years ago.
What evidence?
What evidence? How about there's like 3 different studies on like bias, political bias, police bias, judgment bias. There's one in, I don't know, I got it all written down if you want me to pull up the statistics. But yeah, there's all the evidence that you see is anecdotal. So it's like, what's that? You want to pull it up? All right. Let me finish this map real quick. If I can get this one hidden. Man, he is way out there.
Hello, Rhett's mom.
Hey, what's up, L7? Trying to get, I don't know where he's hiding, but oh shit, there he goes. He's around the back. I just don't know if I can shoot, if I can hit him from here. There you go, short walk.
We talking politics, L7. Watch out.
That's not enough. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep. Systemic racism just hasn't been a thing for decades, so the only evidence they have now is anecdotal. I mean, even police brutality, the numbers, the deaths, it just isn't there. Like I said, within 6 weeks, and what was it, 6 weeks, 6 cities, 600 deaths. Yeah, that is.
What about the factual evidence that black people are more likely to be charged with drug-related crimes despite consuming no more drugs than white Americans?
It has nothing to do with consumption. It has to do with the criminality behind it, what they're doing. They commit more crimes while on drugs. It has nothing to do with the consumption. That's a great myth right there. Oh, damn it. Too short. It's about violent crime.
Do you understand the concept of over-policing?
Oh, I do. Do you think we have that? So you're saying that,
And how circular your logic is.
What do you mean circular my logic is? You're the one that brought up over-policing. That's completely insane.
WTF is your camera pointing at?
Oh, shit. I don't know. There we go. It's got all twisted around. Is that better? So, yeah, so there's a great video. There's actually a couple. And there's a book about it as well. I highly recommend. One about, there, look at that, hit that fucker. About what's up with all the police brutality. And it actually goes through the numbers. In a population of...
Do you think African Americans are genetically predisposed to commit more crime?
No.
Rest mom, why are you so fucking sexy?
Because I am.
Pride?
No, I don't think they're there's some people that believe that. I don't think so. I think I think you've seen a massive decline of fathers in the.
Then why do they commit more crime?
Lack of fathers. I'll put it. Lack of fathers and
He's
education.
Sexy, he knows it.
I know I'm sexy. But you look at, in 1970, the single-parent family homes in the black community
There is a lack
was
of
about
fathers
20%.
because of the criminal justice system.
No, that's not true at all. That's part of it. It's a factor, but it's not the sole reason at all. Because we've seen the same decline in white populations too, in single-parent families, or increase. So in the late 60s, early 70s, the population, the single-parent population in America for whites was under 10%. For blacks, it was around 20. Compare that to today, and the numbers are insane. So you're looking at almost 75%.
But why do black dads leave so much more than any other race?
Why do black dads what?
I am not disagreeing.
No, it's not that they leave. It's there's a couple of factors. Well, one was the introduction of drugs. The other one was the welfare state. So
African Americans commit more crime.
So there's a lot of factors involved that people don't want to take into consideration. God, I'm getting him, but I'm not. So when the welfare state came into existence, what we did was we replaced a wage-earning father with a welfare check and some government cheese. And we said, look, ladies, you don't have to stay with this guy. You can get an easy budget divorce kit for $70, and the government will take care of you. And that's exactly what happened. So the system rewarded having more babies and not having a dad around. And then there was a huge level of drug increase.
Why do you think African Americans take more welfare, if that's what you are considering?
Percentage-wise, yes. Now, they don't take more. White people take more. There are more white people on assistance, but that's just out of sheer numbers, right? I mean, we still have, white people are still the majority. So it's the same reason why police kill more white people than black people per year, right? So, people just don't understand statistics, and they don't understand how they work, and they don't understand actual numbers versus percentages,
Do
right?
you think
or percentage
African
of the
Americans
population.
are more lazy and therefore more likely to take welfare per capita?
No, I don't think they're more lazy. I think it's opportunity, right? So it's the path of least resistance. It's like, hey, if I can get on welfare and get a free Obama phone and and free service.
This is the content. You need to do more just chatting streams.
Yeah. So, like I said, you got to look at the numbers, and when you compare the 1970s numbers to the 1980s numbers,
then why do white people not take more welfare if it's easier? Hey, babe. Why?
Well, like I said, it's a combination.
Show the way the computer is saying content.
Yeah,
That's how pride.
There's not any one single reason, right? It's a multiple of reasons. My first reason is education.
Hey,
right?
Louise.
So, hey, what's up, Whoppers? So our education system started taking a dump. Like a real dump in the 1960s. I can go all the way as far back as the early 1900s, where our school system was fundamentally changed with the Prussian school system.
Education
Look
is
this
underfunded.
Up. It has nothing to do with funding.
Just a tad.
It has nothing to do with funding. It has to be done. It's about what's being taught, right? Why is it that Catholic schools that are typically way under budget are using,
But why
old
do you
books?
think African Americans take more welfare than white Americans?
Like I said, it's a combination of issues. One is...
I want to stick to one top seat.
Yeah, that's fine. So, well, I know you want to stick to one topic, but the problem is that... Oh shit, I'm red, aren't I? Is that... Okay, so... You had a huge drug increase in the 1970s, right? And... Oh, I missed. So that was one. You had desegregation right after the 60s, right, which was fine. You had, I would say, the drug increase, but I would also say schools, right? And this goes back to schools. A lot of they fundamentally changed school systems 3 times that I'm aware of. One is in right before the Great Depression, when they adopted the Prussian school system, and that was huge. I mean, that was fundamentally crazy how they changed it. And when they went to the Prussian school system, that had more to do with teaching what to think instead of how to think, right? So if you look at like early 1800s, like 8th grade tests, they're available online. Most people can't even pass them today. And they're reading, writing, arithmetic, and history. And most people cannot pass those tests today. You know, an 8th grade test from like the 1800s.
Why did drugs mostly affect the African American community?
It's a tough one because there's, like I said, there's a lot of factors involved. Ah, damn it. But when you, so
what kind of factors?
So one is education, 2 is drugs, right, and then 3 is government assistance. Not necessarily in that order. I would go education, drugs, and then government assistance. And those 2 are about the same.
But drugs specifically.
Drugs make it tough because there's a cultural thing within the black community, and it's been around forever. You know, with being stimulated. I don't, you know, there's alcohol or drug consumption, and it's proliferated into the culture, right? So, God damn it.
So you think it's black culture?
I think the culture has a lot to do with it. I mean, you look at, you know, the most popular rappers, and what are they always talking about? You know, money, drugs, hoes, you know, robbing for mine, got to do whatever
Everybody loves
do it, hustling, you know, whatever it takes to...
Circumflex accent. Then why do white Americans consume the same amount of drugs per capita but get charged less?
It's culture.
I'm white and I love
That's what I'm
hoes.
saying. It's culture, right? Think about it. I missed that. God, I'm missing drags. So it's like asking why do
How does the culture
why do
explain the
Orient
difference in persecution?
What? How does the culture explain the differences in persecution? I don't think there's differences in persecution or prosecution for that matter. I mean, it's like asking, you know, why do, you know, Asians make better scientists and mathematicians? Why do Jews make better doctors? It's because their culture pushes that.
Mom, do you think you're a motorcycle speeding down the freeway when you crack heads in pubs? But African Americans consume the same amount of drugs that are prosecuted
again,
more.
it's not about consumption. I don't know why you keep associating that with this consumption. You know, consumption is not the same as criminality. It's just not.
Zoom, zoom. But how does culture affect drug consumption?
Well, think about it. So, you know, why do Asians take less drugs? Right? Why do certain societies do that?
Woman.
Right?
It's like Rhett's mom is getting trialed.
No, that's fine. I mean, they're great questions, and I like I said, I don't think I think it's cultural in how the various races develop their culture.
I am trying to understand his perspective.
So, you know, when we didn't unite under an American culture, which we have on many occasions.
Help yes, some rets before I sleep.
Oh, what's up, man? So, but I mean, if you look at, just look at
I don't
how
understand
the
how
two
culture
societies...
leads to more prosecution.
It's not prosecutions. Okay, so it's criminality
When the
based
same
on
amount of
the
drugs
amount
are
of
being
crime. It has
consumed.
nothing to do with the amount of drugs taken. It has to do with the criminality on what they do when those drugs are taken. Right? I mean, the black culture is all about, you know, who's got the machismo, who's doing who, you know. It's all about that. I mean, you could look at, you know, South American, you know, Latin societies where, you know, where it's very much machismo, where they go and...
Are you saying that African Americans take drugs, then go commit more crimes?
Yes. They commit
thus
more
are
crimes,
charged
more
more
violent
often.
crimes. More violent crimes. And they tend to be repeat offenders. That's why you have more in jail. Now, granted, the 1993 crime bill didn't help, right? That was the 3 strikes you're out that Biden and Clinton pushed, right?
Do you think poor people are more likely to commit crimes?
No. I don't think that at all. No, because there's plenty of poor people, white people that don't commit crimes. So why is that? Why is...
Well, that is statistically wrong.
What's statistically wrong? Based on percentage? No, that's not true at all. Percentage of the population? Not true at all. Black people are 13% of the population. And they commit, what is it, 60, 75% of all violent crime? So, culturally, without fathers, there's no one to keep young men at bay, right? No one to put them in check.
I am not talking about race.
I don't disagree. I don't agree that poor people commit more crimes than wealthy people. There's plenty of wealthy.
I am saying that if you are a poor person,
what?
do you think you commit more crimes?
No. As a poor person, no. There's plenty of wealthy rich people that commit all kinds of fucking crimes.
Well, you are statistically wrong.
Based off of what? I mean, you could say that, but based off of what? I mean,
I will get data.
Yeah, there's plenty of...
1 second.
See, I don't know if you could... Now, would you say get arrested for or get, you know, punished for crimes? That's a different statistic. You know, convicted of, again, different
Persons
statistic.
in poor households at or below the federal poverty level, FCL 39.8 per 1,000 had more than double the rate of violent victimization as persons in high-income households, 16.9 per 1,000. Persons in poor households had a higher rate of violence involving a firearm, 3.5 per 1,000, compared to persons above the FCL 0.8 to 2.5 per 1,000. The overall pattern of poor persons having the highest rates of violent victimization was consistent for both whites and blacks. However, the rate of dials...
Yeah, but you're talking convictions. That's not actually committing
FCL is
crime.
federal poverty line.
But you understand that, right? There's a huge difference between being convicted, right, and actually committing the crime. Because I would argue that wealthier people get away with more crime. I don't think they commit any more crime or less crime. I think their crimes tend to be more financial, more white collar, you know, more or less violent.
It's not surprising that poor people commit more crime. The opportunity cost is lower. White people are wealthier on average than the African American community.
Yes, but that's technically irrelevant. But you also got to understand, again, we're talking...
Sorry, I joined in the middle of this.
Yeah,
what are we talking about? Black people. So they would commit more crime, naturally?
No, I don't think that's necessarily true. It's cultural. That's why, like I said, my argument goes straight to education first, right? When we dumbed down the school systems, we started teaching people what to think instead of how to think.
Racism is.
There's a great documentary called Waiting for Superman. I highly recommend watching it. It's about which is it? Does really?
African Americans are poor more on average, therefore suffer more under the criminal justice system.
Oh, come
also,
on.
racism
That's bullshit. So, okay, that's just college talking points. That's not based off of anything other than white guilt and oh, poor oppression. African Americans are poor on average, not because of racism,
so one of you
because they've lost
and the
they've
other
lost
is
the they've lost
the
nuclear family.
More crimes.
No, the problem is you're confusing issues. Right?
All blip. No. Damn rats, how are you so based?
Well, it's just...
I am gonna restate what I said before.
No, I can read what you said before. But you have to understand why, and it wasn't always the case.
What do you think of the white fragility concept? That's called the rage now.
Yeah, I know, right? Did you see that video of the Zoom video where the two chicks are railing on the dude, and they're like, "You need to read this book about white fragility," and I was like,
we
"What
agree
the
that
fuck?"
poor people, at the very least, are prosecuted more than wealthy people.
It's not prosecuted. I would just say that they can afford better lawyers.
Red pill versus woman blue apple.
Ah, damn it, missed it. Ah, damn it, saw the horse.
I just posted the data.
Hang on, I gotta scroll up. God damn it, getting into heated stuff and I can't even pull up my stats.
I saw the Zoom video where the guy starts preparing for porn and two of the women leave their room. Zeleno. The actual crime statistics showing poor people commit more crime than wealthy.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could see that. But again, I think the statistics are skewed and not necessarily true, and I'll state it again, is that it's hard to
and if
report
African Americans are poor,
what crimes are actually reported, right? Versus
they will commit more crime.
No, yeah, but that study's based off of like convictions, right? There's no way to calculate who commits more crimes because there's a lot of crimes that get committed that never get reported.
It's our job
ever.
to fix the system that is keeping them in poverty.
Right. What's the number one? What's the greatest equalizer when it comes to that? Name one thing that would fix all of it. And it's my main talking point. It always is. I bet
She.
you don't know what it is. What's the greatest equalizer among races?
So are you saying that poor people are overpoliced or at the very
No.
least over-prosecuted?
No, I'm not saying that. You are. That's not what I asked. I asked, name me one thing that can equalize all the races.
Guns.
Well, you're not wrong there, but
Ion. I am not caring about that.
it's education, dude. If you're not willing to fix education, anything that you do to criminal and everything else is a moot point. If people are not educated and not intelligent enough or taught how to think critically and how to be self-sufficient, they will always be dependent upon the state. Always. So as soon as you dumb down education, you have made basically slaves. Right? That's what you've done. You've created dumbed down slaves. I mean, look at how many people are tearing down statues and have no idea the history of the statue. And they're just tearing shit down because they're mad and angry and stupid. I mean, look, speaking of stupid, how about the stupid purple-haired chick that got ran over in Seattle? Yeah, let's go play in the highway. That's how stupid they are.
We live in a world where grades and graduating matter more than knowledge.
That's correct. They'd rather do a pass-fail than actually get failed. Right? I mean, we
The
dumbed down
highway
our
was
grade
shut
system.
off by the police.
That makes it any better?
That's facts and Terry's.
Oh,
They had a right to protest
No,
there.
no. You don't have a right to protest in a fucking highway. You don't have a right to protest in the street unless it's specifically cordoned off for that protest.
They got permission from the city to protest there.
Yeah, look how stupid the city is. That includes the city
Protesting
being stupid.
is cool and good.
No, protesting's fine. But if you're going to go play out in the street on a highway and shut down highways, shut down commerce, fuck that. Those people
He
got
drove
exactly what
around
they
the
deserve.
barrier. They and us murdered her.
No, he didn't.
WTF are you talking about?
What the fuck am I talking about? I'm talking about the guy that in Seattle that just killed the one girl and hit two girls that were fucking protesting on the highway. They actually built a car barricade on the highway. The dude gets on the
If
highway.
they got permission
He's doing
to
highway
protest on
speeds.
top of buildings, would that make it right?
Yeah, maybe they'll jump
Yes.
for Trump. So, yeah, you show your true protest and jump for Trump. You hate Trump? Jump! It's absolutely insane, and I watched that video. The dude in the Jaguar.
That's what protesting
went-
is, though. If you're just standing in a public park all holding signs, that's kind of pointless.
No, it's not.
Why should they be worried about a car running them over when the highway was shut down?
You're assuming that the highway was shut down. Just because they said it, there's multiple exits on the entrances on that highway. You have no idea. And so
yes,
what?
that is pointless.
And
You can just be ignored.
you should be ignored if you're stupid.
ID was shut down.
It was shut down. You don't know that. We still don't. That's still under investigation. They still don't even know how he got on the highway. And what's really interesting is when he came across the cars, he actually dodged the cars. Then he actually
So you
drove
agree
to
it's
get
stupid,
around
then?
and not hit people and hit the two girls. He didn't flee the scene. He actually stopped, right? He stopped. The protesters came and started to bang on his car, so he took off, right?
He went around police barricades by going up an off-ramp.
So what? Maybe he had to go somewhere. You think he did it on purpose? You know the dude's black, right? You know why that story is died is because the car
He
of
went
the
up the
driver
off-ramp.
is black.
So
That's why that entire story died.
So
because
it's
they
okay
were.
for him to drive up an off-ramp.
I'm not
I
saying it
know
is.
he's black.
But
Makes no difference.
oh, clearly it does because the story died.
LMAO.
So as soon because they were all going, oh, this racist Trump motherfucker in a Jaguar just ran over. No, dude, he was just
It
trying to
did not
get from
die.
point A to point B. No, the girl did. One of the girls did. The girl that videotaped it, and you see her cell phone flying. Yeah, she died. So the worst he's guilty of, I guarantee you, was just trying to get around the protest to get from point A to point B and ran into the fucking blockade. It's the fucking city people that even would
The
even
crazy
dare
person
shut
evaded
down.
police barricades and murdered people peacefully protesting.
Okay, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that was his intent. I'm sure. Jesus Christ, man. That is like
Entirely
the
legally.
dumbest. What? What was they shouldn't have been
did,
legally able to protest on a shutting down a fucking highway. That's the fault of the city. You want to blame somebody? Blame the fucking city.
He drove up an off-ramp. That's illegal.
Okay, he wants to go somewhere from point A to point B. How many times?
You guys should get on voice and do this.
I mean, it's just. Look, the guy's guilty of most manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. He tried to avoid hitting them. It's the dumbest thing ever. Look, if you're gonna
I am really tired.
I mean, if you're gonna let people go play in the street, then they deserve to get run over. I'm sorry. Blocking down highways is just unacceptable behavior.
I can't hop on tomorrow if you want to talk, though.
Well, it depends. I'll be working tomorrow night, so. But, I don't know. I think most people saw that and goes, yeah, that was horrific to watch, but at the same time... But
why do people deserve death for blocking the road? Isn't that a bit much?
I didn't say they deserved it as much as, you know, play in the street, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like I said, you want to blame somebody.
OMMGGGG. I am gonna quit this game because of the fucking kick. You literally did say that, though. Do you think it's okay to hit her despite the fact that the highway was blocked off legally and that in order to get to them he had to break the law?
You're under the assumption that that was his goal and that was his intent. That's your problem. You're assuming that that's what he was doing. You're assuming off the bat, just off of that statement alone, that that was his intent. That his intent was to purposely go and kill somebody. And I'm telling you, that's not it. That's not it at all. I can tell you exactly what happened. The dude was well off. He was tired of the protests.
Maybe
he needed to get from point A to point B and hopped on the fucking highway. And if it was blocked off, where were all the police blocking off the barricade? And what the fuck are they doing protesting a highway at 1 fucking in the morning?
But he broke the law.
Oh my god, he broke the law. That's a ticket. He gets a ticket. He broke the law. He gets a ticket.
He went up an off-ramp.
Yeah, so you give him a ticket for going off an off-ramp. There was, if you're going to try to convince me that he intentionally
in order
did
to
that,
avoid the police BARICADE.
I mean, you're insane if you think that. I mean, that's just the... God, why can't I kick?
How am I insane?
Because you're assuming he's already guilty, and you're assuming his motive. You're assuming that his entire intent was to go kill some protesters. That's what you're assuming, which I think you're terribly wrong.
The dude broke the law and murdered someone.
He broke a traffic
protesting.
law. He broke
The
a
guy
traffic
started
law.
a kick. I saw that. Turned around, started running, and still got kicked.
Yeah. Yeah, he broke the law. He broke a traffic law. Maybe. We don't even know yet.
Where did I assume he was intending to murder someone?
You already stated that that's what he did. Is he broke the law and
He murdered
somebody.
Regardless.
No, you don't understand the definition of the term murder then. Yeah, that's quite obvious.
Well, to be fair too, Wilmot, traffic laws are made so that you can avoid the cars in transit to get into dangerous situations.
It is
for other
illegal to
drivers
be
and
on the highway.
pedestrians. And if he broke the traffic law and got other people not only into danger but actually killed someone, he does not only get a ticket.
Yeah, like I said, he'll mostly get maybe vehicular manslaughter at most. God damn it, this fucking mall.
If you go over the red light and kill someone, you don't get the same punishment as just going past the red light.
That's true.
It's not if you got permission.
No one's arguing. Look, one, we still don't know if he broke any law entering the highway. We don't know that. We don't know the entrance ramp he got on. We don't know any of that yet. So by you even just suggesting that, you know, he broke law, we don't even know that yet. We have no clue. The information isn't available.
We do know those.
No, we know by what supposedly was said.
It's not illegal to protest on the highway if you have permission.
You shouldn't be allowed to protest on the highway, and typically it's illegal to be on the highway as a pedestrian. It depends on each state. I mean, each state's different, but I mean, the guy was on an interstate, so that actually probably goes to state law. But typically, it's illegal to be a pedestrian on a highway.
The only way he could have gotten onto the highway was to go up and off
that
from
you
all
know
other
of.
entrances
You
were
don't
blocked by
know
police.
that. You do not know that.
Then that's on the government for giving permission.
I agree. Giving the government permission was completely wrong in this case. The government is
Did he
retarded.
report his car?
The government is being fucking idiots. Just as retarded as anything else.
If it was allowed by government, then a vehicle doesn't get to disobey the barricades.
Oh, God damn it, I missed my chamber morph. I can't believe you even remotely think that protesting on the highway is a good idea. At 1 a.m. At fucking 1 a.m. when they should be... What's the old saying? Nothing good happens after midnight? My God, man.
You can't blame the protesters and the government for someone intentionally breaking the law. If it's on the government, then why
your
would you
guilt
say
right
the
there.
protesters are
Right there.
EHE
You just said intentionally broke the law.
This stream happens after midnight, and it's good. If they were just protesting in an allowed space.
Do you not understand how retarded that is? It's absolutely retarded that the state even allowed it. It's absolutely retarded.
He drove up an off-ramp on purpose to evade the police barricades.
Yeah, but you don't know his motive. See, that's what I'm saying. You're purposely already prescribing motive as guilt. You have no idea what his motive is. Hell, he could have had a pregnant woman in his car trying to take the shortest cut to a hospital. You don't know anything. By you saying he intentionally broke the law, right? And you've already said murdered, right? That's not murder. That's manslaughter at best. Like I said, you don't even know the definitions of what you're talking about.
Yeah, if it's on the state for being retarded, why would you say it's the protesters' fault for being there and call them dumb? It's on the government for allowing them and not on the protesters. He did intentionally avoid a police barricade by going up an off-ramp.
Again, we don't know that. That's not confirmed. That is not confirmed at all. They may have shut off the highway, but they may have missed an intersection. We don't know that. That's still under investigation. So, you know, while you're speculating, you're making massive assumptions. And that's why I'm telling you you're incorrect.
It is disgusting that you are blaming her death on the protesters and the left in general.
I am! Whose fault do you think it is? you know, if the government's there to protect somebody, they sure didn't protect the protesters, now did they? Right? So if you're gonna block off a highway, where's all the police escorts? Where's the whirling lights?
Says you can do something doesn't mean you should. When are you free in the future? And I'll be happy to talk to you about this.
It's like
in
gambling.
The
Gambling in some states is legal. Does that make it a good thing to do? You know, I mean, it's just the dumbest argument ever. Oh well, the government said it was okay, so let's just do it. I mean, that's just so fucking dumb.
That Marl 0p. Yeah, but it doesn't make you dumb for thinking you won't die for protesting in an allowed space.
Yes, it does make you dumb. It makes you very dumb. It makes you dumb for trusting the government to protect your ass in a fucking highway. Yes, it makes you dumb. It makes you very dumb. It makes the government dumb. I don't know how much more clear that can be. I mean, you know, hey, what's the old rule? Don't go out and play in the streets. You know, hello. At 1 fucking a.m. It's dumb. It's completely retarded. I can't even believe people are defending this shit. It's like, where's your common sense? Remember I was talking about education earlier? These people are so dumb. Oh, the government's going to protect me as I protest on the highway because they told me it was blocked off. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, man.
Do you want to talk about this tomorrow?
Why? You've stated your case. I think you're completely wrong. I think you're woefully ignorant.
Ma'am, so why do we go to public hospitals? I can't convey myself quickly and easily enough through text. Imagine trusting public doctors with your life.
Exactly. I mean, come on, man. I mean, doctors kill more people than any. Okay, speaking. No, wait. No, because you just brought up an interesting subject. Doctors kill more people in the United States than any profession. Prove me wrong.
You guys legit made me sleepy with the same debate.
Doctors kill more people in this country than many professions combined, and nobody bitches.
Why does every other first world country have functioning public health care? Doctors kill people, man. Of course.
God damn, I'm missing shit.
Go back to black people. That's their job, totally.
Ah, God, I keep missing shit. That's her job, totally. No, I'm just saying that, you know, by malpractice and mistakes, doctors kill people by the thousands, tens of thousands a year. But yes, her death could have been prevented. God damn, I keep missing. What the
because
fuck?
They do life-saving surgeries daily. Of course, they kill people. They're trying to help eliminate.
Okay,
it's
so
not the illness or the difficulty of operations.
So use
that
argument.
Die, even
use that argument with police.
To save them. It's the stupid doctors. If there weren't any doctors, everyone would be alive and well. That was the most stupid thing you've ever said, Rex. Nom.
What are you talking about? Use that same argument with police, because they tend to do life-saving treatments. And when they're trying to help people, they end up killing people.
Doctors are held more accountable than police.
No, they're not. Now, granted, there's a lot of malpractice, but I don't know if they're held accountable. I mean, there's doctors that are literally serial killers. Seriously, look up the malpractice deaths, just for starters. God damn it. Get stuck on fucking everything now.
Being a doctor requires many times the training and requirements than that of police. They don't kill people by doing surgery. They're just failing in the surgery that have high chances to fail.
If you think that's the only way people die under a doctor's hand, you're woefully mistaken. There's lots
Difficult
of
surgery
dude. There's
bad
doctors.
doctors.
There's doctors that kill people by simply overprescribing them medication. Jesus Christ, man.
There are no doctors that just accidentally kill people at all.
What are you talking about? There are no doctors that just accidentally kill. Come on, man. There's doctors that make mistakes.
That's
There's
his
doctors
hot
that do it
take,
on
I guess.
purpose. Dude. You're insane if you think doctors don't kill more people. Through either
No educated
incompetence,
doctors are
through
just
either
gonna go and kill someone by missing a law. That's what you are saying.
Doctors kill people by misprescribing things. I mean, people, they over-medicate. I mean, you could go down the list. It's not just in surgery. God, that's the dumbest thing ever.
They don't though at all.
They don't. They don't at all,
It never
right?
happens.
It never happens. Okay, you're right. You're right. That
Malpractice
never
insurance
happens.
exists for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Educated doctors doesn't mean good doctors.
Thank
Doctors
you.
have 8 years plus of education before they can do anything.
That
Police
doesn't
have
make
to
them a
practice
good
for
doctor.
900 hours in my state.
Doctors
Doctors are very much held to a higher responsibility.
Dude, you could
You're
go down to
just
Mexico and get your doctorate.
Exactly, Bane.
You could go
As
to
I
any
said
country
earlier, education
and get
has
your
nothing
your
to do
doctor.
with skill and knowledge. What?
Oh my God. You can go to other countries and get your degree as a doctor.
Black people.
It just, I don't know. If you want to blame somebody on that girl's death, you look at the city. The city's allowed that. All of that. City and the state. I'd be
If the
suing
public
them both.
as a whole isn't smart enough to understand simple things, it's gonna go bad.
That's right. That's
You
because
just
our
said
education.
doctors kill more payout than any other job LMAO.
That is
At
true.
a time like this.
That is a factual
Like how
statement.
stupid is that statement?
It's a factual statement. You may not like the statement, but it's factual.
It's really not.
It is.
Nice take from
Yes, it
Steve
is.
Wapner, who played mall in pubs for 2,000 hours. How could the city be at fault when it was someone breaking a law was at fault?
Because the city allowed the people to break the law. The city allowed the people to break the law by being on the highway. I would even challenge the fact
The
that the
doctors do
city.
not kill
No, I
people.
would
They
even
just fail
challenge
to
the
save people from
city.
an already lethal state.
No, I would challenge the city if the city even had permission
All them
to
asterisk
block
looks
off
at board
an
asterisk
international
doctors
highway.
and killing those people LMAO. If
So-
that man was to kill someone going up the off-ramp during the middle of the day, would he be at fault? That silly girl on the highway was part of the herd mentality, and herd mentality is something uneducated folks fall into.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Whopper. Thank you for some common sense. My God. Well, the government said it's okay. I guess I can do it. Let's go play
No
in the
one dies
street.
in a non-life challenging situation from treatment. If they do, that's like 1 in a billion. What the fuck does that mean? It's earwappers. Radall doesn't happen.
Oh my
Just
God.
Google what herd mentality at Wilmette 232.
That's probably a good start.
I know what herd mentality is. Whoppers, you can't even form a full thought cause you only play mall.
Oh God damn it! I'm hitting my own
Most
guy.
of the robots and all the crazy stuff going on is mostly just herd mentality, nothing more.
Yes, they have no idea why they're protesting. Half of them don't. Oh, that torch! Ah, come on, parry! God damn it! You know what it is? Remember when I keep telling? The one thing I keep bringing up is education. Education, not fucking college, because college is 90% worthless unless you have a degree in a STEM field. It's a 90%
How can you
worthless
say these
degree.
people are misinformed when you say something as dumb as that?
What? Something factual or college? College is useless. It's absolutely useless. You're gonna spend so much money to get what? A piece of shit degree that there's gonna be no job in.
Most people don't know what they are protesting.
That is absolutely true. Most people have no idea what they're protesting.
Go are. You are. That blip underscore I use more than them all and get over herself. People can kill with whatever weapon they want. That's not true at all.
What's not true at all?
You are. Have you talked to protesters?
Oh my God, dude! I live in the inner city. Half of my friends are left-wing idiots. Trust me, they're all bragging. They're all like getting like social points on how many protests they're going to.
What makes you believe these people don't know what they are talking about?
They don't, because they all say the exact same thing. They all say the exact same shit. They've been indoctrinated. It's like they don't even deviate from it. Oh, come on, Blunts, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to mute it. Oh my God, so now I gotta mute it. Thank you. God damn it.
BL. Yeah, they all say the same shit cause they are protesting the same shit police brutality. That blip underscored what is the most high IQ weapon.
Dude,
English language fishing.
you have no idea about police brutality. Police brutality is a fucking myth. It's a complete myth. Every statistic, every study in the last 10 years has proven that police brutality, even though it does happen, is absolutely irrelevant.
Is up 600% when riots were happening. It's like really people, I mean, don't like use your brain with scare tactics.
People.
L7.
I mean, I grew up in the 70s, man. They were bombing people in New York, right? Seriously.
L7 Isabel G.
So it's like, you people just don't know. You don't know anything. You haven't experienced much of anything. And all these idiots...
That video of celebrities letting go on their white privilege and taking responsibilities is such BS.
Yep, wasn't it though? It's like, I take responsibility. I'm like, oh, that's mighty white of you.
Smooth hits.
What am I missing here? Oh.
I mean, you're the one arguing with a bunch of 20-year-olds.
You're right. You're right.
D.
Right. Their experience is basically what they've been told to believe.
O dot 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 O dot 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 R dot 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 R dot.
God damn it.
Only thing about police tactics I don't care for it the whole armored weapons like nab launchers and full body gear. I am cool with a small force high skill and outfit police but not the whole tank police force. Boomer talks.
Yeah, but the reality is that
nab launchers tell you well
in a population of 350 million people,
77 quadrillion 777,777,777,777,777,770.
All right, that gets old real quick. No, but the reality is that in a population of 350 million people, we do not have a police problem. We don't. The number of people compared to the amount of crime versus the number of police officers, which is very few, the number of millions of peaceful incidences that people experience with the police, and nothing ever happens in the millions per year interactions with police. There's virtually no police brutality, virtually none. And this is proven by study after study. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to pull it up because you guys are fucking think I'm insane. Because you guys have been programmed to believe that officers are out there killing black people every day, and they're not. Matter of fact, there were only 9 unarmed black people killed last year. 9. 9. And all of them except one were in the act of committing a crime and were a threat. God damn it, hang on. How do I get out of here? I need to show desktop. Okay. I will pull up the stats and the links. Matter of fact, go to heyjackass.com. That shows Chicago stats. Yeah, if Black Lives Matter, come talk to me about Chicago. But kcpd.org, I've got the homicide rates for the last 5 years. I've got the Stanford study in homicide spikes. There is the Harvard study from 2016 to 2018. No racial bias in police shootings whatsoever. I can put links to that study. There was a study on the National Academy of Science study about no epidemic of racist police shootings. Let me post this in. I'll post these links right in the chat. Let me pull up my chat here. Give me a second. Nope, I don't want that. I need... Okay. So, here's the Stanford study. I don't have anything to drink, unfortunately. Here's the Stanford study. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong chat. Never mind. I gotta get out of that. That's not gonna let me do that there. Where's my restream chat? Alright. Hang on. Okay, so there's the Stanford study. Here is some statistics that I always like to pull up because people think I'm full of shit. This is a PDF in Kansas City of last year's crime stats. There is Harvard study, 2016 to 2018 because it's been updated. No racial bias. Matter of fact, it showed just the opposite. That police were more likely to shoot white people. Here is the National Academy of Sciences study. Basically saying the same thing. Alright, do I got another one? Oh yeah, here's a Bureau of Justice and Statistics. That shows police tend to pull the trigger more on white people when they're confronted by the same Here we go, here's another one. Here's another study. Here's Law Enforcement Today, race and violent crime statistics. I mean, I can do this all day, man. So, is the Stanford link broken? That might be my copy paste. Stanford. Let me try again. go and make sure I don't have any spaces or extra paragraphs or anything. There we go. Stanford study. And then there's tons of other stuff. There's let me pull up a YouTube. Let's see. And I know a lot of people don't find PragerU to be a valid source, but all their information is sourced. Find the video. And of course they're not going to have it because YouTube has an algorithm. Anyway, that ought to give you plenty to chew on. Let me get back in my game, or I get kicked. I bet I got kicked. Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, so in a population of 350 million people, right? Police kill on average, right, about 3,000 people a year on average. The majority of those people killed are white. Now this is 3,000 people a year, right? In a population of 350 million. Now, what the stat doesn't tell you is if they were armed or not, if they were a violent felon, if they had already committed lots of other crimes, if they had a massive rap sheet. That statistic doesn't tell you, you know, if they were in the act of committing a felon, if they posed a threat. I mean, there's all these stats that, you know, and so people are like, 3,000 people, that's shocking. And I'm like, no, it's not. We have 350 million people. That statistic's incredibly low, especially when you consider the level of violent crimes and what the police have to deal with. And Epstein didn't kill himself. We already know that. I'm going to get back on my game here. But that's the thing, is nobody wants to look at the counter evidence, right? Because there's an agenda at stake. Right? The whole media, the whole leftist ideology is to create never-ending victims. They're always in victimhood. They're always, you know, there's always some injustice that needs to be taken care of, right? When there isn't. Not really. This is one of the most peaceful times ever on the planet. And most people just have no fucking clue. Well, considering that the crime is perpetrated against white people tremendously, yeah, you've got every right to complain. What, you're just supposed to take it and kiss their boots? Fuck that shit. That's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, man. Congress going down on a knee.
Peaceful is a very incorrect word. It's just better than all the times before coups everybody used to kill everybody over bread and arguments.
But there's far less death.
It's the most peaceful time in history remembered.
It is one of the most peaceful times in the entire planet. That's why we have a population that's blowing up. Because nobody's out there killing everybody like we used to. I mean, we're having first world problems, man, where people are bill aching about like stupid shit.
The last death is meaning 50 PL live to be 100 now.
You know, and the thing is, the reality is Black Lives Matter is a garbage organization. They're absolutely a garbage organization. They're communist and they're fucking Marxist. They even say as much. I mean, go read their charter. You know, they want to dismantle the nuclear family. How is that going to work? Right? If anything, my statistics show that part of the problem with the black community is a lack of fathers.
The way to stop racism is to stop talking about it and stop making BS like Black Month and stuff like that.
Exactly. I mean, if you view everything through the lens of everything's racist, then guess what? That's all you'll ever see. All you'll ever see is racism.
Every month is Black Month in my born folder.
Oh, get out of here with that garbage. He doesn't get stuck on the rocks, but I do.
Threats, mom, don't you think it's unfair to condemn an adult for having relations with a woman that looks like an adult but happens to be under 18 years old? Isn't it unfair for the person being accused?
That depends on the situation. It's situational, and it depends on the jurisdiction. So,
Is big no?
you know, because like, oh God, how did I miss that? So in the case of like the prince, right, that's looking at some serious time with the Ghislaine thing, right? Well, the age of consent is 17. So if he was banging that 17-year-old, that's technically legal. It's creepy, but it's legal. So what are you going to do?
We're in a time where we live to be 80 but have so little joy in the lives we live, and I'm having the feeling that people 200 years ago had more joy in their lives where they lived up to 40.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of that's, you know, speculational, because and that's why I said it's situational. It depends on the case, right? I mean, if she's doing the Lolita bullshit, right? I mean, I have problems with it in the sense of because I've known girls that would purposely go after older guys for obvious reasons. I mean, girls almost always go after older guys. Why? They're more mature, they have more toys, they have more money, on and on and on. That's why you see, that's how you get Anna Nicole Smith, right? So, you know, the old man banging Anna Nicole Smith, you know? Damn it. Yeah.
Young women of the 21st century in America are gold age. 99% of them.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's always kind of been the case, but God, this parry flinch is driving me insane. It's like, you miss your parry, you get hit, you get flinched, you can't parry again. Well, that's wonderful.
If I ask a girl if she wanted to date me or you, she's pick you cues. You have a stable job, money, and more stuff than me.
Yep. Yep, I'd hate to be a guy in this climate nowadays. Fuck that, man. I mean, I'm single, but I'm dating somebody, but I mean, there's no fucking way I'd want to be like a teenager dating right now. Oh, fuck no.
Which is sad and pathetic on William's part.
No, because the girl can accuse him of anything. Right? Just say, oh, he looked at me wrong, or oh, he touched me wrong. I mean,
one of the biggest bullshits currently is believe women.
Yeah, women are the most conniving and stealing and just, fuck, man, they're...
Every time I hear that I go, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I can't tell you how many, like, scuzzy fucking gold diggers, lying pieces of shit that I've either dated or saw them fuck over a buddy of mine, you know? Matter of fact, when I was in the Marine Corps, I had a buddy, and his ex-wife, right, he used to live with him, and she would call the base, he'd be on base, right? She would literally throw herself down the stairs, get all bruised up, call the police, and say he just beat me. The police would show up to her house, they'd see all her bruises, right? And then they would come on base and try to arrest him, right? Well, he was on base all night, so it would have been impossible for him to do it, right? But they still had to go and arrest him and do all this. Fuck that shit. And with the Me Too bullshit, yeah, women. Oh yeah, women. It's the same thing
Just
with.
Tell them more good that Mordhau drops the panties every time.
Well, I know, right? I tell girls I'm a comp Mordhau player. I'm a retired comp Mordhau player. Man, they're like, oh, you must be wealthy if you're retired. Man, you just made my panties wet. Oh, come on. Dropping panties. But nah, man, I mean, this whole thing about like gender preference, and I don't mean by
77777.
Don't make me mute it.
7. Most mod how come players legit are expecting to get rich from playing mod how to let NATO.
I don't know.
I am there's a school and everybody starts asking what the prize is.
Ah.
They're really not in Terry's law.
Yeah,
what
that's.
Up, Nita try hard 7. That is a total myth.
What's a total myth?
Not what I've seen the REs.
No, but there was a time when they thought they could. And it really started in chivalry, when there was talk of chivalry becoming a e-sport. And
no one at all thinks they'll make legit money off of Mordhau Thomas. Not even an RQ.
No, but there's a bunch of stupid people that damn it, that think they're going to become professional, like, YouTube streamers or Twitch streamers, which I find hilarious.
RR. Maybe on release there were people like that, but that really died off quick. They don't think that now. How about half a year ago when the game wasn't completely down the drain?
What? How did I miss that shit? There we go. Oh, god damn it, I tried to turn into the...
Speaking of down the drain, Tom, what do you think of Mordhau's combat becoming more and more like shit?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
7. This game went down the drain shortly after release when people found out you couldn't make female characters.
I thought that was a selling point.
Go fast on your street scooter.
Yeah, I do like to go fast. But you know what? I haven't ridden it at all this summer yet.
True.
It's like, you know, I got this really nice sport bike and I haven't ridden it at all this summer. I need to go get insurance on it. It's been sitting in my garage. My battery's probably dead. God
By
damn
playing
it.
shit and Mordhau and shit is so much different, and Mordhau is not going that way. What kind of bike do you have? Have you played Shiv?
Yeah, I played Shiv, when did I play Shiv? Like last week? Played it for a little bit.
Yes, and Terry's I playing it almost every day. Shiv hugs popping off. Not Uret's Nom. Jesus.
Right? That kind of bullshit right there. How the fuck can an archer fucking... Like, I hit him once, and because I can't combo, they can... And
nice.
he should have died.
On the XR 650R Supermoto.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a CBR 600RR. It's an 07. And I got a 94 Honda VFR 750 that's in pieces. So I've been meaning to do something with it, but I'm not. So. Oh, what? Where the fuck was my riposte? Get the fuck out of here. It's twice that guy should have died on a single hit from a maul and somehow magically survives.
At Resvernite 1234, so you're gonna tell me that back parrying your weapon hitting PPL when they're not on your screen at all, and the clunky ass combat changes aren't becoming like shit and have always been there. Would you let a black man ride on the back of your bike and put his hands around you if you needed to get to the hospital because his wife was giving birth?
My ex-roommate who died in a motorcycle wreck was black. So, there. What do you got to say about that? Good friend of mine.
Did he put his hands on your shoulders or like hips?
Oh, actually, he
back carrying completely isn't possible. Weapons have always been able to back swing on LMDs before, and that's not new
the
at all,
back parries are driving me nuts,
but less of a problem, and there are no clunky ass combat changes. I need to sleep, but this stream is so good. You're just wrong on everything there.
Wait, what? Who's just wrong on everything there? I'm crossing conversations. You're talking about the shiv mechanics? Getting into Mordal like the hit exchanges?
I was talking about what Antares said.
Yeah, like the parry system is currently kind of bonked. God damn it. I don't know what they did to the parry, but I am on the struggle bus with it. Oh, shit.
Hit exchanges are only on repose, and it's always been like it, unflinchable.
Yeah, but I've been getting a lot more lately than normal.
They just added a lockout to improve 1VX.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
They didn't. J-Suck had hit.
It's had just the opposite effect. I can't 1VX for shit now.
I didn't say back parrying is 100% possible, but even 20, 30, or 40% is too much. And yes, weapons have always been able to back swing on LMDs before, but it was always glanced if they weren't on your screen, while that's no longer the case. No, it does, though.
So, yeah, back parry is always just driving. How'd I do? I wasn't even paying attention. That's not too bad. For fucking around, not paying attention. Well, I'm not impressed by the parry mechanic. It seems very fast and it drops fast. I can't get the timing down right to 1VX. I know it's supposed to improve it, but
I can't kill a guy with a maul when he's on the side of me completely out of my screen, and I was never ever able to do that before patch 17. Are you in the shift to alpha?
yeah,
Don't
I'm
tell
in the
me otherwise.
Yeah, I'm in the shift 2 alpha. I'll probably play a little bit tomorrow night. Except for I can't stream it, which kind of sucks. I wish I could. I mean, I could, technically.
That B underscore Antares underscore V first off. They didn't always lance. And the backswings aren't even nearly as bad as shift. OMG, who said he's in the shift to alpha? He's leaking shift footage. Reported. And yeah, it's always been possible and Terry's. What do you think of it? I'm in it too, but only played a little.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I can comment on what they've already released. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they're making this a. Fucking hell. I can never weapon switch fast enough.
Say everything's becoming exactly like shift, just that it's becoming more like shift rather than mod. How in the beginning, maybe you were just really bad before now and now you can do it, but there were literally no glance changes regarding that. If anything, they literally added more glances.
Yeah, the glance thing is kind of weird too, and I think that's why I'm.
The thing is, it's becoming less like shift lol.
God damn it! How am I missing?
Not
God damn it! He's a fucking noob, isn't he? Oh, he's 92. Well, I think Shiv 2 is becoming less like Shiv, so because they already said they're going to allow console cross-platform play.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's just pure cancer. Am I the only one doing anything? Trying to do
Another
anything?
click. WGOTTEM. Mod how is more like Shift 1 than Shift 2 is. Shift 2 was really boring from the few matches I played. Messy.
God damn it.
Thy presence is here.
I just think they, in order to get it to play on consoles, they have to dumb it down. So that's the only way they can do it.
For Shift 2 will be so good. Console players will finally
What?
understand
How did that even hit me?
PC users LMAO. Annoying to fight. And Terry's, you are low-key a redditor in terms of the opinions you have for Mordhau man.
Ah, come on. God damn it. Why do I feel like I'm the only one doing the objectives? Probably because I am.
Sure. You're like one of the 5 people I'm seeing in that server reps :D.
Yeah. God damn it, really? That'll work. Oh, I missed it. I was short.
You don't even play it competitively to know how to actually argue for the mechanic changes, and it's sad because you actually host tournaments, so if a noob sees you saying ship like the game is becoming ship, then they're going to firmly believe it. Gotta love how come players that play skirmish think they know everything about everything in the whole game, and :D.
How the fuck
Some
could that...
players don't just play skirmish lol. They play the game.
Oh, that felt good. That just to the face made my dick hard. I'm gonna be able to outrun him. I don't know. Fucking.
There's people literally making maps.
Hey.
You've been helping with stuff on his map.
God damn it. Ah, see, I
People
can't.
don't just play SAM and think they know shit. Very nice of you.
Well, unfortunately, that's what the meta is to play skirmish.
We play this game competitively and reflect on the mechanics.
Yeah, the
Some
game.
players play the game more than anyone else, so it only makes sense they have a better understanding of the mechanics.
Maybe.
I just pumped him.
God damn it.
Stomp asterisk. And carries, you literally have said
Oh,
VR
come on.
would be a better competitive mode
Uppercut.
than SKM. I said it'd be more fun to watch. Don't twist my words, please.
God, I'm dragging.
And that's because everything is more fun
God
than
damn it.
skirmish. Not what you said, but well, we can't really argue on what someone said.
I don't know. I thought skirmish is
And I'm
just
talking about
boring as
viewer
fuck.
wise and play wise.
I mean, the what's the new game mode? I think that's kind of interesting, sort of, but
I like
not
watching
really.
skirmish.
You
I
you
think
actually
you get
like
a better
watching skirmish?
understanding of the game
How does
when you
anybody
play the game.
like watching
Your
skirmish?
Players using every try in the book, otherwise you won't know what's possible. Skirmish is not any less fun than VR. Anything other than fluid / invasion is dull. If you played VR a lot, it would be boring as well. It's just that there's nothing outside of a team fight to it. Too bad I don't have the opportunity to do that and let you know how it goes. But team fights are not boring.
I'll take that.
I enjoy the coast.
Really? Oh shit!
Yeah, so why do you say baseless opinions to people who will believe you?
Ah!
Like that the game is becoming like shit.
I think the game is becoming like Shiv. I wish
That
it was
pisses me
like
off,
Shiv
man,
in the
lots of
good
people
ways.
Say stuff like that.
I
Okay, love you all. I sleep now.
All right, Marlo. Catch you later,
Even
brother.
Rex Mom agrees with me, and they don't know anything. Sleep safely. Rex Mom never played Mod House competitively at the _ and carries _ only casually.
What? No,
Like
I played it
Shiv, I
competitively.
like it to be more mad like Shiv more than fighting like Shiv. And what people are you talking about? It's only you and me having this discussion.
God damn it!
I am talking about Mordhau.
No, we. That's not true. I played Mordau competitively. The first fucking all the way until last January. Well, no, I kind of stopped.
I am
dropped
saying
out.
a lot of people say baseless arguments like game is becoming like shit.
It's not baseless though. But the sad part is it's not becoming like Shiv in the good ways.
That's the people I am talking about.
You know, the good ways it could become like Shiv is like fucking amazing maps and stuff. Really? Fucking messer. Oh my god, how did that stab miss him? How did that stab miss him? Fuck me. And they nerfed them all.
Just cool. You don't think it's becoming like shit doesn't make other people's opinions baseless. Get
God
strong,
damn, I
cut
missed
it,
that overhead.
use combat changes and focus in on the map and items, more stuff that keeps people playing. Yeah, I wish the maps in Mod House weren't just bad versions of Stonehill Hall.
Yeah, the maps are kind of lame.
Finally something that we can agree on. Shiv's maps are better.
I think there's no question that Shiv maps were better.
But that was never questionable. Depth's busy doing coke to worry about map quality. Bad thing is that even though Shiv 2 will be garbage, the maps will still be better than Moortown.
Well, I think the jury's going to be out on that until Shiv is released.
And Rot and Bump Switch can fight you over in a fight. That shows how much they care for their maps. That's correct, Mom. Do you think Mod House player base will go down to 1-2K when Shiv drops?
Yes. It'll come down to that. I think it will. Now, will it stay there? I don't know. It depends on what Mordau does. So when Shiv drops, Shiv 2 drops. Because what are we at now? 5,000 daily, maybe? Daily players? I haven't looked in a while. I know it's down. I mean,
yeah,
you can look
5K daily.
Yeah, 5K daily.
Last time I checked, worldwide.
So, yeah.
3.8K daily peak.
So yeah, it's just a matter of time before that's exactly what happens.
Average, I mean.
Ah, damn it! Couldn't get my parry up. Oh yeah. Oh, if we're at 3.8.
Like Walker said. Left it
yeah, if we're
as fast as Mirage did Poland.
Yeah.
BTW, another stab hint, the one for Dress the night, but even more house death will be like Shiv Hall.
So yeah, if we're at 3.5 daily, yeah, this game is, once we hit 2K or less, game's dead. And no amount of comp players are going to keep it alive.
There's gonna be 300 comp sweater left in the end, and everybody will move to the X-Melee Flasher game.
Ah, damn it! I missed missed every single swing. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened with Chivalry. It went down to like 300 players of sweaty tryhards.
Let's not forget to all the kids on home ADM, and we still got these low numbers.
And that look down overhead should have done something.
See it at all right. At Dress for Night 1234, I'm so wrong about this right.
Oh god, that's awesome. Ah! Fucking E-stock. But, I don't know, I don't know, I've already talked about where Mordau failed and where the comp community failed. So, I think we're pretty much all agreement on it. God damn it.
Is it worth to re-download this game?
Is it? It depends. If you like...
They keep adding stuff like the bubble.
I mean, the game's gonna get better and better, I think.
They need to do a 10 to 20 map pack drop TBH.
Yeah,
Yeah. Play last in part 16. Patch asterisk.
Oh, 16. Yeah, I was not a big fan of patch 16. Oh my god, how am I not hitting this guy? Oh, that was funny.
I'd always suggest mod how no matter what, but there's a part of me that's always gonna be pissed at the changes they keep making.
This patch, it's like 50-50. It's not horribly bad. It's not horribly great.
Mod how gives you a feeling you don't get in most games.
God damn it! I keep missing him.
Rage and love at the same time.
Yeah, this is definitely much a game that you rage about.
True one forget the rage and love for the game will fall.
I'll take that. Suck it, biatch.
I'd my best when at max anger cap.
And stay on target. Oh, that was a super hard drag there. I don't know, I get angry and I start to just make stupid mistakes and I get more mad.
Deaths said they get 200 new people getting the game each month, which means 99.9% of those people stop playing it after 1 week. I noticed after this last patch the recovery time for Barry after a patch.
Yeah, Barry's really weird right now.
Yeah, it's so easy and often to do double parry now.
You could do double? I can't get a double parry to save my life.
And with full furry stamp gain it turns you into a god.
Yeah, I can't get the parry timing down on this. I don't know why. Parry seems like super fast and just it raises fast, it drops fast.
It's the slow weapon you're using, but other times I make someone faint and they still parry my hit. Weird day up. It's
oh god, how did that miss?
And more about beating the URD to repose every time.
Ugh. Yeah, I try to mix it up on the riposte. And I rarely chamber. I need to probably practice. There was a time when I was like practicing chambers like for like a half hour before I even started playing. But I don't have chambers down to actually consciously think about it. I just don't. Because it's like it's expensive. Yeah, it has some advantages, but it's like when you could parry riposte.
I switched my default bind to left swing tell you fell, so I auto chamber the new player combo spam.
What? That uppercut should have got him, and then wait, you switched your left swing, so I auto chamber the new. Switch the default binds to what? To left swings? All of them? Yeah, see, I've got.
Yeah.
That's weird. So I've got everything bound, except stab. Stab's directional. But.
That's Tom. Have you heard about Dead Matter? Open world zombie apocalypse whose survival game looks incredible. But my mind keeps me holding Alt to right swing tell you well.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No, I haven't seen dead matter. There was a medieval melee zombie game that was being developed, and it was kind of an open world kind of a thing that was interesting. So it basically you had to go and I'm trying to remember what you had to do to but like you had to get from point A to point B in a sea of
much of it lately. Did it a while back, switched my line from right side attached to left, and I noticed I just default chamber most people. It's a great chapter. Actually, it's called Black Masses.
Yeah, Black Masses. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about. Yeah, they were very early in beta. It just, I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me. And then, unfortunately, the plague didn't. It wasn't the plague, but what the hell is it? I have it.
Says it released 12th of March.
Oh, they're that far along? I guess I haven't checked it in a while. But, what is the one that was by the old Age of Chivalry devs that they made? God, what's the name of it? I can't remember.
I mean, it looks like a different horde mode for Mordhau, but with thousands a day.
Oh, that guy's zooming around. So I think I kind of shut him down when I started posting all those studies.
Actually, Black Masses is in early access as far as it says.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Hit trade right there. Fucking hell. Oh, is it an early? Yeah, I haven't checked on it since probably last fall. It just didn't really appeal to me, and the combat didn't look all that great. And it was just like a bot.
No medieval game feels to me since Mordhau came out.
Archer cancer. Well, it just felt like horde mode. That's what it looked like. You know, except for just zombies. So what is the game I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to look. The Plague, yeah. I can't, it was used to be like War or Warfallen. That's what it is. Warfallen. Totally forgot about that game. It's sad because it was two guys that really put a lot of heart and soul into it and just wasn't all that great of a game. Maps were cool. Animations and combat was just unfortunately greatly lacking. And there's nobody playing it. If there were people playing it, I would I'd stream it. Where is? There we go. No, that's not what I want. I want that right there. Okay. Oh, I need to take a break and pee. don't know if I can hold out another
Which
9
game
minutes.
are you talking about?
It was called The Plague, but then it's called Warfallen. It was from 2 of the original Age of Chivalry devs from Chivalry.
I just use a Razer gaming catheter
God
so
damn
I
it.
don't have to get up.
God damn it. I'm chasing people into using gaming catheter. Yeah, no shit, right? Take a condom and take a hose to it and lead that into a Mountain Dew bottle or something. Oh, can you imagine?
I'm going to bed.
The
The
Razer
ambulance,
LED catheter. So it's RGB. It makes your penis change colors while you game and pee. It's liquid activated. How am I missing this fucker? There we go. Oh, nice duck. What? I missed everything. Fuck. Missing all these swings. Alright, Antares, I'll catch you later, brother. Bladder screaming. Oh, we gotta follow 111. No-nos. Awesome. Cool. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, you missed some, like, heated conversations earlier. Missing that drag. God, missing the overhead. Finally! Fuck! I gotta sneak around. Fuck him up. I gotta keep my eye on the time too. Oh man, I got playing early. Means I can stay up a little early. Or longer. I'll take that. And I gotta get behind this fucker here. Surprise, motherfucker!
I came in halfway through but kept quiet lol.
Ah, fucking hell. Oh! Came halfway through it, but kept quiet. Yeah.
Since I haven't played in so long, I have no room to speak lol.
No, did you play Mordo? Do you have it, or did you play Shiv? I'm chasing this guy, and I can't get the chase mechanic to kick in.
I have mod out but uninstalled after patch 16.
Oh, did you? Yeah, 16 was a bitch. I was not real happy about it.
I played a bit of shit, but that was on the Xbox 360 lol.
Oh, ooh, that's rough. I can't imagine playing this game on the on a console, as well as Oh! Yeah, I can't even imagine on a controller. But hey, Shiv 2 is coming out for console. So, you know, for what it's worth. With cross-platform play, so we'll get a bunch of ground-sniffing third-person players. Oh shit! I'm on top. I think that's because the other guy left. So you want to see the most expensive loadout? I do have that.
Yeah, ever since I tried this jungle with my PC, I was like, wow, this is what I missed.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is a very unique game, or unique game style, and there's not very many of them. For sure. I mean, I've got Mountain Blade, and I can't stomach it. I just don't care for it at all.
I miss War of Roses.
Oh, I didn't play War of Roses, but I didn't like the third person in it. I know that. Did I have that? I don't think I did. I think I played it on a friend's computer and was just like, eh, not impressed. Come on, man. Just block a fucking doorway, why don't you? Just as bad as a goddamn archer.
A lot of stuff that's in this ideal was taken from War of Roses.
Ah,
Yeah,
can't
mod
repost.
totally ruined the whole Mount and Blade thing for me.
Did it? Yeah. Because like you think you're good at Mountain Blade, then you come into Mordhau or Shiv, and you're like, oh, I kind of suck. It's like, this is what melee combat's supposed to be like. Yeah. God, imagine though, like when I first started playing video games, like years and years ago, the extent of melee combat had to do with basically like a dagger that you would just wave back and forth, right? Just a little dagger that would do this. And that was it. That was the extent. It's like you had one attack and that was it. So, it was like, remember that? That was what was that? I think it was I'm trying to remember the first game that had like actual melee. Might have been Doom, where I think you had a dagger. And it was just horrible. It was, you couldn't hit anything with it because of the God damn. It's like I got in one swing and died.
Doom had fists and the chainsaw.
Yeah, but chainsaw still. Yeah, yeah. I guess you could consider that as melee. God, I remember when the crowbar was the shit. Oh, goddamn Archer. Fuck, I had the riposte. Yeah, but even the fist was like retarded. It wasn't really melee, right? There was no real weapon. I think maybe the chainsaw was probably the closest. I'd have to look that up to see what was the first melee weapon. In first person. Shit, we're not gonna win this. We should've. God damn it. I fell for a feint. Usually I don't fall for feints. I fall for morphs. Ugh. Alright, well I'll score top frag and I go take a piss break and get a beverage. I'll be right back.
top ranked as well. VGFs.
Got my purple drink. All right. What am I missing? I don't think I'm in my Discord, I think. So we'll probably need to do... Yeah, for some reason, I didn't load up Discord. What the what? I thought I was in it. Wait, who's... beyond the future, I'm happy talking about...
Strange how after all this time I still can kill people off their horses right away. Lol.
Yeah, well, they nerfed horses pretty hard. Matter of fact, I don't even play them anymore. They got nerfed so hard that, like the stupidest weapons can one-shot somebody off a horse. It's just dumb. I thought the horses should be overpowered. Just few of them, which would force archers and they should have made all the pole weapons one-shot a horse, right? If they would have done that, that would have solved the problem. But instead they nerfed it into oblivion. So, at least I'm not real crazy about it. I used to like it, but not so much anymore. Alright, let's see, where am I at here?
Strike it!
Oh, you want to see the most expensive loadout? Here it is. This is my 1%er. It has level 3 top shelf everything. So helmet, that's the most expensive helmet. Most expensive neck piece, shoulders. This is the most expensive chest plate, which is ugly as sin. The most expensive arms. The most expensive skirt, legs, and shoes. But what really makes it the most expensive Oh wait, I've got the here. I say I'll load it up. So is the supporter gauntlets and the supporter longsword, right? And then I have the most expensive cleaver, and that was I think 52,000. I think for that skin. And then I had the most expensive arming sword, which was 50,000 or 52,000 for that skin. And then the other thing that makes it the most expensive is that right there. The Killa logo in the game. The logo I designed. So there.
And here I am with a feather on my helmet. How sad.
Yeah, I think this stupid helmet was like 100,000. I think this whole loadout was like 300 or 400,000 to get that whole loadout, which is like absolutely retarded. But because I have all the supporter stuff, right? Because I did the Kickstarter, like you can't get half that shit in the game. Like the longsword skin and the supporter gauntlets. Oh, I also have the gold teeth too. He has gold teeth, but you can't really see it. Do some ASMR, eating an egg.
So it's not 1, 2, 3 anymore.
No, because they, you know, I don't know the meta loadout right now. I want to say it's 231 or 232 or 222, but it depends on the perks because they upped the number, right? Because remember it was like 16, now it's like 30 something. It's crazy. I don't know, look, what is it? Yeah, the longsword's like 14. So I can, but he's so slow. It just sucks to play him. I can play him, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm not a big longsword guy. But he's really slow. So like most everybody's playing like half-naked classes with lots of perks.
I just had my first 1v, and it's strange to feel my old reflexes take over once.
Yep.
Fall.
Yeah, with the, like I said, the parry's really odd because it's like I try to hold off. Do I not have a? Hang on a second. Yeah, the parry timing's really wonky. But they've got they added the pole hammer, which I think they kind of fucked that up too. Because it's graphically as big as a halberd, if not bigger. Which is really dumb. It's absolutely massive, and it costs the most. But the heavy hand axe does more stab damage than a pole weapon, so it's dumb for a couple of reasons. God damn it. See, I'm waiting to parry and...
Funny to see all my classes now have so many more points than
Right?
before they were totally used up all.
Well, they did that to make the perks more usable, right? So that more people could do more perks to kind of balance things out. And I think adding more points helped. God damn it, I keep getting flinched by my own teammate. Fuck. Damn, my own teammate just kept wrecking me. What is your problem?
I have the classic long sword and bloodlust law.
Yeah, they're crazy. You can actually have halberd and bloodlust too. Ah, that was dumb. Should have kept my sword going. God damn it, I missed my overhead. Ah, should have better with fucking Maul. Come on, guys, go after him. I can't do shit. I'm not gonna go after him. What? God damn it, I hit one! Where's my fucking weapon? What the fuck? God, sometimes I hate this game. I sit there and I hit one, and my weapon didn't come out. None of them came. I'm like, fuck you. Because I easily could have taken him. God damn it. See, look at that. 2 hits kills 333 armor. I'm in 333 armor, 2 hits. That's the problem. Too many weapons, 2-shot 333 armor. 333 armor is a complete waste.
Tear them asunder!
See, complete fucking waste. 2-shot 333 armor. Meantime, I can't hit anything.
It's strange to see how I'm still able to keep up with everyone.
Ah, oh, come on. Well, you should be able to keep up with everybody, or, I mean, if you played for any length of time. Well, I'm not, though. I'm 3, 9, and 5 just by switching classes. Look how much I suck. I mean, this class should be a fucking tank. It should take 4 fucking hits to kill him.
I have about 457 hours, so it's not major or little.
Oh, but that's decent enough. All I'm doing is dying, dude. I'm getting 2-shot and dying with 333 armor. Unreal. And if I riposte, I can't catch them because they're all like lightweight classes. Come on, God, Jesus, fuck. Getting taken out by my own teammates. Fuck. That gets old real quick. I think half my deaths are by teammates. Almost sure of it.
Go this way!
Really? Come on! Are you fucking serious? 333 armor. Completely fucking useless.
Seems people don't fall for things much anymore.
No, because of the morphs, right? So the morphs is what most people fall for. At least I do. God damn it! How did that fucking... 2 hits! 2 hits takes out fucking... It's so dumb. There's no reason to play 333 armor. None. Look at that. 3 and 12. 3 and 12. That's like disgusting. Alright, top fragged last map. So,
I use 3-2 for all my classes.
I usually do like 2-3, 2 or 1, depends. But like my mall, there's I think he's maybe 1-1-1. The 1-2-1. Yep. Yep, so he's 1-2-1. But I don't know what to play anymore. It's, as far as, because of the addition of all the perks.
Well, bugger me! You're a cut above the average, aren't ya?
wait. Who's it? God damn it. Alright. I have to start. Yeah, some of the morphs are just absolutely retarded. Some of them are super fast, so if you play a slow weapon, you can't do shit about it. So each one of those I hit them all 3 times and they all survived. Shots to the head with them all. Because they nerfed Maul like 10 points of damage. Fucking unreal.
Hello.
Really? Okay. Love how I just go straight through them and not hit shit.
It's been so long and yet I despise the rapier still lol.
God damn it. Fucking noob sword. Yeah, rapiers. Yeah, but it's still the. I think the they buffed the E-stock, so the E-stock's kind of the new rapier, and then Xe sword is still fucking retarded, because it pretty much one-shots everything. So. Ah, damn it.
There's nothing I hate more than my team causing my death.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I had that happen a lot last map. It's like fucking. Ah! Fucking Xe sword. Garbage, fuck.
Impossible. Well met. I am unable to do so.
Really?
No. Impossible.
Fuck off. This is when I wish I had a toolbox. Could build shit around the peasants.
I am unable to do so.
I've always been better at taking on 1vs over 1v1s.
Yeah, same here. I'm the same way. God damn it, dude, you fucking cockblock. If you're not gonna protect it, get the fuck out of the way.
Certainly not.
God, I can't believe he didn't get that guy. We're gonna miss it. Gonna miss it. Yep, nobody was protecting him.
Your comical timing is genius,
Ah, come on. Sword for the win. I get stuck on a box.
I need help now!
Come on.
just a microsecond of lamp and it ruins your entire ferry and kills you.
Yeah.
Look, it wouldn't hurt you to wipe. This way, men! I require your aid.
13 to 12 we out here, boys.
God damn it, they ate the plate, ate the food. That's kind of dumb. Ah, I hate the gray zones. The gray zones are just so dumb. Oh, we don't have any single builders. That sucks.
Check your banners, sir! Strike at them, not me! I can't! Nay, I won't!
That room there seems to be the DJ of Mord House and you lost.
Really? Oh, what? Put the gray zone up there? Are you serious? Wow. Oh, I can't get up there either? That sucks. I'm gonna get up there. Fuck me. I can't climb a ladder? Oh, fuck. Can't climb a ladder, can't jump. That's kind of lame. Oh. What? God damn! Ugh! Ugh!
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Pumpkin? What are you doing? What are we doing on time? Doot. 3 hours. Yeah, I haven't played the general in like forever since they nerfed the patch. So I guess you can't climb, you can't jump, can't do shit.
You were able to get on the rooftops as Noble.
I got on the one. I didn't get on much else. But you can't climb, and the jump kind of sucks. So. That'll work. Grab. What? How did that overhead not... That overhead just like didn't hit him at all? Nothing? As he's jumping down? He just like bubble stuck me, I guess? This game. Really? Yay! Parry lockout. Parry lockout on hit. That's what this patch did. So it increased the parry flinch. So if your parry gets flinched, you can't parry again immediately. You just take a hit. Just take the hit. What? God damn it. How the fuck is an axe outreaching a goddamn fucking Oh, and they buff shields too. Just unfucking real. I can't do anything with this.
Amazing. Greetings, friend.
Really? come on! Jesus Christ, this... Fucking shield. Fucking shield. Jesus Christ, how can I not hit anything? Fuck! Wow. Thank you, teammate. I am sucking with this Y. I'm not doing shit.
Nothing like a rock being your cause of death or all.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there we go. 3 guys surrounded and I'm the only one that dies. By the ballista. Gotta love it. God damn it. Damn it, that was a good one to pick up. Really? Ah! Gotta love that shit. Parry flinched for the win. come on. God damn it. How many times I ground out? 3 times? Fuck. Yeah, uppercut is just dumb on Y. Come on, parry. God damn. Oh, come on! Combo! Combo! Fucking hell! Jesus, fuck, man. Is it that hard to fucking combo? Fucking oh. God, man.
Certainly. No.
God, am I getting spear chucked or what? Come on. Fucking hell. Just swing with impunity and I can't fucking get a combo going. Just swing away, Merrill. That's all you gotta do. Really? Did I get it? No, fucking didn't get it. Come on. Before my wind-up even started, he was able to wind up and swing. Fuck me. God damn it! Everybody's fucking coming up behind me.
Yes.
Dude. Come on. Really? Oh, yay, buddy. Thank you. Team kill. TK for the win. God, I went from second to fucking shit. I can't get a fucking kill to save my life. Right? All I'm doing is dying. I haven't got a single fucking kill in what, how long? Fuck off. Come on, fucking teammate. God damn, hit me from behind. Again. Teammates! Teammates! For the win! God damn. Just fucking surrounded. Can't swing my too big sword. About hitting something. God damn! For the win again! Oh, nothing like getting TK'd for the win. What? I don't care, I just wanted to get out.
Mom, why are you up so early?
I'm not up early. I started a job where I'm working 5 to 2 a.m. So this is like after work. But I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Just 'cause. God, the shields are fucking retarded! Again with the TK! Fuck!
Hey, how are you liking the shift?
I like it. It's not bad. I don't know if I need to... Yeah, it's just... That and teammates, I just got TK'd again. I think I've been TK'd the most this round in a long time. Like at least 10. At least 10 of my hits have either been TK'd or killed due to it, really. the fuck people are getting 64 fucking kills? I can't fucking do it. I think the most I had is maybe 50 some, 55. So what do we got left?
My grandfather worked third shift his whole life, because there were very few people who wanted to work it. Good job security for him, he said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's peaceful. There's, well, I mean, it's not as busy as like the day shift, for sure. But I don't have all the resources the day shift has either, so. God damn it. Shot again. God damn it. Like, fuck. Nice Excel. Oh, come on. Gotta get one hit and it grounds out. Woohoo! Yay, he's White-hander. Come on. God damn, give me a fucking, not a single fucking parry. This parry's so fucking broken now. Fucking hate it. This is supposed to help 1vx. It doesn't. Come on, dude.
Wow, the emphasis is pretty harsh.
Which axe? The worst one is the heavy hand axe. It's absolutely retarded. It does one shot with stab, and the pole hammer doesn't even do that.
They're too strong! Pull back! Pull back! We must escape! Let's get out of here! Forward! Nothing but a rubber.
I meant executioner sword bite.
Oh, dude. Yeah, the executioner sword is complete garbage. It like one-shots so much shit. What? That stab drag fucking went right through his head. Holy shit. It went zoop zoop. It was a Z stab through his head. Fuck me. It's a beautiful Z stab. Fuck. Still don't even have a positive KDI.
This game brings out the worst in me, lol.
Oh, it does, dude. You're not wrong. I feel like when I play this game, I don't feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm working. Right? So much for the duck. There's a Z stab that fucking worked. Really? Seeing you can't catch him. So that's the problem with naked classes. So they just outrun you. Come on, dude. God damn, let's just block the stairwell. Man, that Z stab fucking failed. God, it's like I can't even swing it so slow.
I love to attempt to run into spikes and die and somehow fail.
Sucking balls this round. That. Love it. Fucking love it. Cleaver's fucking retarded. Cleaver and heavy hand axe. Cleaver, heavy hand axe, and XE sword. Absolutely retarded. God, I get
Not matter how
two
bad
couple
I do
paired
this
riposte.
game, I
That's
just
it.
got a headshot with a carving knife, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, that. Yeah, well, that's the cleaver, right? So the cleaver is fucking. If you got the cleaver is retarded. It costs nothing and just does so much damage. God, fucking kick. Kick in this game is fucking garbage. God, I can only take on so many. Fuck. 39 and 41 because of fucking just. This dude's got 108 kills. Fuck you. All I'm doing is fucking dying. Yay! Fucking love this parry. God, fuck me. I was like, why even? Why are you swinging? God damn it! My mouse button came unglued. So yeah, like some classes could just swing with impunity. Won't cost them anything. Oh, come on. Fuck. Here it is. I'm fighting like 5 and 6v1 again. At least I got a couple of parries in there. Let's go on this way. Nothing. God damn it. I tried to not hit my teammate. No one's gonna get that. Should have played Maul. Probably would have done better. God damn it. God damn it. Come on, swing, combo! Damn it, All's got some interesting 2v1s. Sort of.
Surely. Yes, sir. Certainly. Yes. Surely.
Oh, come on! Fuck, I thought I hit the second one. I'm not helping at all. Can't even get to the motherfucker. Fuck! Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do shit. That it's frustrating. Damn, I didn't even break 50. I fucking look at that shit. Upside down KDR. Not even close. This motherfucker. 119 kills. Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn archer or something.
You need to use more cheese weapons. Break out them all. I have so many moments where I sit and just think on what just happened to me, lol.
Well, I think I'm done playing the same 5 or 6 maps. So, probably time for bed anyway. Yeah, 7's a good time to go to sleep, right? So, yeah, I should have broke out the ball. Should have done it. But, I think I'm going to go pass out. That sounds like a novel idea. Just because it's that time. Plus I stream for what, 6 hours? So that's pretty good. Oh, I think I need to call it. Well, thanks for hanging out and playing and watching and whatever, keeping me company while I geek out. I appreciate it. So I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Nightman.
Let's see, is there anybody I can raid? I'm sure there's somebody raidable, right? Surely. Well, let's see. No, there's nobody to raid. Gotta be somebody. Somebody's streaming Mordo. Oh, man. Well, nobody I know. So, that guy looks like he's a Russian. Alright, let's see. Was it raid? So let's get that going. I'll kick you guys over to him. Hopefully he's a decent player. We'll see. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.
That's just not fair. Thank you for the raid, kind sir. I appreciate it. Shut up, Zion.